Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you this new journey that I'm on. And the journey is to be more intentional, more soft life intentional. That's what I'm calling it, soft intentional life. Because after we raise our children, we're empty nesters. We as ladies, we pour so much into our families, into other people, that we sometimes forget to pour into ourselves. That is my focus moving forward, because I have found myself getting into a routine, almost like a rut. When I had a lot to do, when I had a lot of children I was taking care of, a lot of husband and work and school and things, that was almost like the caboose for me to keep moving forward every day, to multitask like a super rock star, superwoman. But it seems like now our kids are grown, they're adults, they're thriving, and now I have all this time. But it seems like if you don't have the time, because you get into a rut and spent so much time taking care of other people, now you have all this time that's free, you almost don't know how to take care of yourself. So this new journey I'm on is to be more soft, intentional, and self-care focused, pouring into myself, taking care of my temple. Because as I navigate this menopause life, since I had the hysterectomy, I have been fluctuating with my weight. I've been having issues with my weight. So I've decided to do a 10-day juice cleanse where I just do juice for 10 days. These are the juices I made in this video. I made 3 juices. I made a cabbage pineapple, which is like a Botox in a juice. It tightens your skin, it helps with wrinkles, all of that. And then I also made a green juice, and you'll see all the ingredients. It has things like cucumber, green apple, parsley, mint. What else did I put in this? I think I said green apple, and a lemon. And then this one is a tummy fat burning juice that has grapefruit, orange, and apple. And then of course ginger, and I did put ginger in the green juice as well. So you're gonna see me make those in this video. But I just have so many things to get done, so many things that I want to do. We want to travel, we want to do all of this. But in the immediate future, we're moving back to Tennessee, and your girl needs some energy. My focus is to heal my body and do a more heavy plant-based diet, which I've done before. I've tried vegan as well. Vegan is a little bit more challenging when we travel, but I know it can be done. I lean more towards plant-based anyway, naturally. The thing that I need to get away from is processed foods, processed sugars, not letting that be the dominant part of my diet. I want the dominant foundation of my diet to be plants, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and things like that. Things that are healthy and nutritious to kickstart, to reset, to detox my body. I am doing these juices for 10 days. I have some other recipes I'll be doing. Some things with carrots, some things with pear, some things with beets. I love beet juice. But the other thing I want to do in this video is to also get started on moving. I need to order some moving boxes from Amazon. I have a little over a month, maybe a month to a month and a half. I want to go room to room and purge more. I've already purged a lot. I purge once or twice a year. I've done several huge purges in my adulthood. From the times I've moved, I've purged. I like a more minimalist lifestyle. I'm not saying not high end or whatever, but minimalist as in not having a bunch of clutter, a bunch of stuff to organize. So I'm going to go through room to room and get rid of more stuff so I don't have to travel with that stuff to Tennessee. I want to also go ahead and start packing, because potentially we might be moving mid-December and have to commute back to Georgia to complete my contract. For about 2 weeks, I'll have to commute if I decide to go ahead and move. We've decided to do a luxury apartment and not a home right now, because we want to get there, get settled, and then we may build. That's what we're leaning towards. We want to get there, get the lay of the land, get with contractors, do all that. So it won't take a year to get settled, acclimated back into town, and then decide on doing all of that. So the luxury apartment is super nice. It's a brand new apartment complex, and I will do an apartment tour when I get there and show you all that. I'm a minimalist, so I will do some decorating, but not a lot. I like to do organizing things, but not a lot of heavy clutter or decorating. I want to go ahead and start packing for that. So that's basically the goal for this weekend, in the coming week, is to start packing and purging. I need to order packing tape, packing boxes, and get that done. Book the movers after we finalize what day we want to move. Let's go in. I'm going to show you guys how I made the juices, and then we'll come back and chat a little bit more.
Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's ride. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's ride. Ooh, that's cold.
Riding in my drop top, windows down. Think I'm going crazy, looking for a sign. You and me should stop, settle down. Go our separate ways and never turn around. What can I do? Can play by your rules. I break when I bend over backwards for you. If there's a way to get you to change, I won't be around anymore anyway. Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's ride. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's ride. Ooh, that's cold.
All I think about and all I know, you were made for me and I was made for you. Tell me how we stop this merry-go. Can we break the cycle, maybe see it through? What can I do when it's all new? Swear I'm learning as I go. I'll take the blame, fix my mistakes. But what if I change? Would you stay through the pain while I grow? Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's ride. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, that's cold.
Ooh.
That's hot.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. crave when you're away. Nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make. It's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
So I did it. I completed my juices. Here they are. I have the lemon juice here. I have the fat burning juice here, and I have the cabbage and pineapple, which is the Botox in a jar. They are so delicious. Cheers. So I was looking at different ways to be more intentional. It says to set goals. I've been doing that. Do you guys set goals? Let's all make sure that we set goals. It says to practice gratitude. I do that. I wake up in the mornings. I'm not a morning person. I'm more of a night owl. Waking up in the morning to go to work is a challenge, but I try to say to myself that I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for the opportunity to care for others, to help others through a very stressful time with anesthesia. I practice gratitude. When I feel like something is going badly, then I try to be gracious of what's going well. And so the next thing is to declutter, being intentional about what you need in your home in the process of decluttering. I declutter several times a year. So you guys, are you focusing on decluttering your life, decluttering your home? Next is to apply your values. Understand what's important to you and what makes you feel alive. That's played a part in why we're moving back to Tennessee. So yes, definitely applying your values and what's important to you. We want to be closer to family. We want to be closer to our really good friends. And that's why we put that first. And that's why we're moving back to Tennessee. Practice active listening. Focus on the dialogue and stay in the moment. Yes, being intentional and making sure you communicate well. But communication also means you listen. I think listen is a lost art. People want to get their point across, and a lot of times they're not listening because they're formulating their response. So listening is very important. Cultivating relationships. I am very careful about who I share my energy with and who I let in, because I have been hurt many times. And so making sure that you are using your instincts and your discernment, let that kick in to help you determine who is safe and who's not. Sometimes people can still fool you, but those people that have proven to be true blue, you need to cultivate those relationships. So when they are a good friend, you need to be a good friend as well. Doing something kind for someone else can require a concerted effort. Actually, to me, the act of being kind when you just come across people randomly is easier for me. But I think what this is saying is to do something outside of what your norm is. You know that there's a friend going through something, make an effort to go see them or to call them, to send them something that's outside of your normal everyday. So I think that's very important because it feeds into your positive bank when you do things for people. Gratitude and kindness go hand in hand. Establish a daily routine. Yes, having a morning routine, a night routine, a workout routine, making sure that you routinely eat healthy. That's all very important. That can help you reach many goals if you have a routine for different areas in your life. It also says here to make a vision board. I've done vision boards. One time when I had a birthday party, me and a girlfriend, we share a birthday together, and we had a birthday party. It was 2020, right before everything went a little wild. We had a girl who does vision board consulting. I think she's more like a coach, a life coach, and that's part of her things. She'll come to parties and do vision board parties. Some people were apprehensive about doing it first, but after they did it, they were like, oh, this is so much fun. And we did it digitally. And it was really good to build that on your digital tablet or whatever people brought, their phones. And it was just good to look back at it. Yeah, vision boards are good. Some people do prayer boards as well. Depending on your beliefs, prayer boards is a similar concept for believers. Make deliberate spending choices. Yes, money, finance is definitely going to be something big for us in 2025. Doing some plans, some projects coming up. So yeah, finance is huge. Get your finances together. Try to see where you can trim things so you can save. Especially as we get over 40, as we're getting closer to 50 and 60, we have to be thinking about retirement, setting that up. And monitoring your mental health, taking care of your mental health is important. Because you're the only one that knows exactly what's going on inside your mind and your spirit at every moment. It's very important for you to take care of that regularly. You need to make sure that you are keeping your mental status cleansed. I know it's challenging sometimes, but if you need to talk to a professional, definitely contact a professional. If you need to talk to someone, it's very beneficial. If you are a believer, then Christian counselors, Christian psychiatrists, psychologists, they're available as well. So yeah, that was a good little list. So I think the room that I want to start with packing, it's down here downstairs, because I'm probably definitely going to get rid of some stuff down here, and it's messy in here, y'all. This is like the overflow guest room / office that we've been kind of throwing stuff in because we know we're prepping for the move and going through some stuff. And that's the treadmill walking pad that I purchased that I've yet to open. So then I have my puzzles here. And so the Peloton is going to be sold. We're selling the Peloton. That's that. The Peloton is going to be sold. So if anybody in the Atlanta area wants to purchase this Peloton, hit me up, okay, in the comments. But so everything that's going to be going, y'all, I don't know. So we got the television, we have all this stuff. I just gotta decide. But yeah, the Peloton is definitely going to be sold. And I'll be going through some things. I have a few books. I don't, like I told you guys, I like audiobooks mostly. So I don't really do a lot of physical books, but that's my husband overflow clothes. It's not a lot down here. Some of this stuff is going to definitely be sold. All right, so here's Rosa Parks. I have this Rosa Parks Barbie doll. Isn't she cute? And I've got all my puzzles that I love to do. I just haven't been doing them, but I will be doing when we move. For sure, I'll be doing my puzzles. I love my puzzles. And then in this guest closet here, we have my husband's overflow shoes. And I have some diamond art. I also do diamond art sometimes. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of diamond art, but it's where you do these little diamond pieces onto a canvas, and it's a picture, a beautiful picture. I want to sell the Peloton for sure, because the apartment complex that we're going to be staying in actually has a gym Amazing gym. They have the amenities at this apartment complex is incredible, and they have an amazing gym. So I'll get to work out. Finally, get my whole life together and get to work out. That's the thing I was talking about, was that we just really, as ladies, especially with some of the changes that's about to happen in government and things like that, we need to really be focusing on taking care of ourselves, and not only just taking care of our families, but taking care of ourselves as well. And I think we get lost in that. Some of the things that I really want to start doing is prioritizing and being intentional with my time when it comes to me. And I will say my husband's not a very demanding husband, in that he's not, oh, you better cook every night, and he's not like that. So we are very much partners. So deficiencies of things I'm doing for myself is definitely because I'm just not doing it for myself. And that's going to stop. And I think a lot of it is because I'm not feeling well, because of eating poorly. And the thing is, I don't eat a lot. I'll eat usually once a day, maybe another time. But the problem with that is that's not enough nutrients, not enough calories. So my body thinks I'm starving, and my metabolism's low. Hormones are in the toilet because I've had a total hysterectomy. I just need to really start being intentional about doing the things that I need to do to optimize my body. I feel great when I'm feeding my body what it needs. I feel amazing. To be almost 50 years old. I'll be 50 in a year in 2 months? So I feel great. It's just that I'm not giving my body what it needs. I don't eat enough, but then when I do eat, it's something that's not good for me. Typically, I'm not well-rounded, not well-nourishing enough. So I really need to focus on that. My diet is number one priority. Next, second priority, working out. Making sure that I work out and do all the things, move my body. I will say that the job that I do, I am very active at work. However, your body gets set in the ins and outs, the deficits in what you're putting in. So it gets acclimated and it gets accustomed to that. So you're not really burning. You got to get into a deficit, right? So I'm not doing that. So I need to be pushing my body into a deficit more so now. Working out is definitely a priority that I'll be doing, and strength training. So as you get older, cardio is great for cardiovascular heart health. However, when we are getting older, over 40 and nearing 50 and 60, muscle mass deteriorates significantly. We lose a lot of muscle mass. So you really need to be doing some strength training. So I will be focusing mainly on strength training, but of course, I'll be doing cardio for my heart health, because after you have a hysterectomy, after you go into menopause, you're at a higher risk of a heart attack because of the hormone shifts and things. So I'll be focusing on my exercise. The next thing I want to focus on is just making sure that I take time to reflect, take time to pray and meditate, but then making sure I meditate to hear, to listen, to settle into what is being said to me. I'm very intuitive. The problem is when you got all this chaos going on, anxiety, stress, sometimes it blocks all of that. So I want to make sure I take time each day to pray and meditate efficiently. I want to start journaling. Journaling is something I always thought was a great idea. However, I just never sat down to do it, but I see the value in it. So I'm going to start incorporating that also. I'm making sure when I pray and meditate, maybe journal right after that to write down what I may have felt or heard. I just want to start taking better care of me, because I take great care of others. And of course, focusing on skincare, making sure we age gracefully, making sure I do things that I need to be doing to take care of my skin as I'm getting older. So that's also going to be a focus. Making sure I'm taking supplements for hair, skin, nails, and cellular nutrition. All of that is definitely going to be a priority. And the fact that I'm going to be closer to my parents, he's going to be close to his mom. Family is very important. But you need to take care of you first, because you can't pour out of an empty cup. Shantae needs to start taking care of filling up my cup, being intentional in doing so, making sure that I time out my off days. I only work 3 days a week, but sometimes even on my off days, I'm just drained. I need to really start focusing on improving me, upgrading me from the times that I've had to pour into other people. So that's the thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow, is ordering more boxes and tape. We can start packing this stuff up, honey. And I want to get rid of some stuff as well. But yeah, the Peloton's got to go. So if y'all need a Peloton, hit me up. But you got to come pick it up. We're not doing no deliveries. That thing is heavy, okay? It's heavy. I love the Peloton. The problem is that I have a bad hip. And sometimes sitting on that seat with the pedaling action it irritates my hip. But walking doesn't do that. So that's why the Peloton has to go. And since we're traveling back to another state, it's better to get rid of it now. So if you want it, let me know. We'll negotiate a price, not just give it away. Okay? All right. So I'm actually looking forward to not being in such a big house. It's a lot for me trying to clean. And I was going to have a cleaning lady start coming, but now we're leaving. So that's irrelevant now. This is the other guest closet we have here. I've got some coats and things. It's about time to pull out the coats again. I have some overflow. These are the glasses, little shot glasses for immunity shots. When I make my immunity shots, I'll put them in there. So I need to grab that. Got a cooler. It's just an overflow closet down here. The Peloton screen box. So whoever gets that, you go get that screen and everything. I'm looking forward to not having such a large house for a period of time. Just give me a little break, because honey, trying to clean this house is 3 levels, and I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not decrepit now, but I'm not a spring chicken. I'm just keeping it real. And cleaning 3 levels in these stairs, this is the bottom level here, so these are stairs going up to level 2. Child, I can't do it. So taking a break, but then of course once we build a house and everything, I'll probably have a cleaning person come once a month to do the deep cleaning. I'm really looking forward to not having such a big place to keep up with. Even though we don't use a lot of the areas, it still gets dusty. It gets dusty, and who's gonna sweep all these stairs and stuff? Not I say, Shantae. So anyway, let's go back upstairs, and I'm starting to get a little nervous and excited. My new job, my new chief CRNA, she texted me the other day and she asked me about blocks. If you guys don't know, in CRNA school, we do learn how to do blocks and epidurals, and that's our full scope of practice. She was asking about my proficiency, because she really wants to get several of us proficient at it, so that I guess make us more usable at the places that we go to. So that's that. I'm gonna grab my laptop and try to figure out ordering some boxes and things like that. Okay, so now I'm at the island. I got my laptop and I'm about to order some boxes and moving tape for the move. I just got a notification from Duolingo that my friend moved up another level on the app. We're doing Spanish. We started a few weeks ago, or maybe a couple months ago. She's been killing the game. I have not been doing it, but I got the notification that she moved up a level, and I'm like, I need to get back on Duolingo. I took French in high school, and then I took Spanish in college. If you're not actually using it with somebody, then you're not going to get fluent. I really want to do better at learning Spanish. I'm going to go on here and practice that a little bit later, but I'm going to go over here to Amazon. Amazon loves to see me coming, honey. Do you guys know other languages? I only know English, obviously, and I want to learn Spanish. It'd be great to learn French again. I want to travel overseas, and it'd be good to pick up on certain things. I will say some Spanish things I can pick up on what they're saying, but definitely I'm not. I know a few words, especially when I'm dealing with my patients. I know a few words like pain, are you cold, things like that. It would be nice to learn another language. And so I'm really good at packing. So I pretty much can guesstimate how many boxes. When I call moving companies and I say, they say, how many boxes, how many rooms? I'm pretty good at knowing how many boxes I am going to pack. However, like I said, I'm going to try to purge even more stuff before the move. The number of boxes I hope will be less. The only big things we will be taking are my beverage refrigerator, wine refrigerator, the big bar, the couch, clothes, beds, appliances. I hope not a lot of stuff. I'm really in my era of just minimal, and I really want to build a core wardrobe where I only have key pieces, quality pieces that I cycle through and always look put together, and just very classic look where everything looks tailored, put together, even when I'm not really put together, if that makes sense. I'm focusing on trimming down how much clothes I have. I feel like a capsule wardrobe would be the best thing for me in that regard. So once we get to Tennessee and get moved in, I'm going to start adding pieces to my wardrobe that I can use as a core wardrobe and cycle through. I did a big purge of clothing a couple of months ago, and my mom came and got them so she could donate them to some people back home. But I want to get rid of some more stuff. Like, I'm really feeling like getting rid of all of it. I mostly wear scrubs and loungy type wear, but I want to get some better quality athleisure things, some things that look better than what I have right now, quality pieces. And so the stuff I have now, I really want to just let it go. Some of the stuff I've held on to for years, we hold on to stuff for years and years, and then we're just like, why do I have all this stuff? Why am I keeping this outfit that I know I'm not going to wear? I pass over it every time I go out with friends or out to dinner. I never picked this outfit. I never picked these pants. I never picked this shirt. So why am I keeping it? So that's my goal. The stuff that I never pick, it's got to go, because I'm going to put together a capsule wardrobe. So I'm just really trying to focus on streamlining my life and making it easier for me. I just really want to de-stress my life by incorporating better nutrition, exercise, being intentional about me, self-care, skincare, spa, going to get facials, and being prayer and meditation and journaling. I really want to get intentional about all of that stuff. I'm going to start it now and just walk into 2025 with it being the habit, being the norm, that I'm juicing regularly, eating plant-based, and only having bad stuff every once in a while, and exercising regularly, just doing things that really help me grow, that are beneficial for me, and then in the end be beneficial for my family, because I'm a better version of me. So yeah, that's basically what this vlog was about. Just us taking the first step of taking better care of ourselves. I'm very much an advocate of that, but it seems like it gets lost when you stop doing certain things for yourself, and then you start eating terrible, and that makes you feel worse. So that's it for this vlog. The next vlog will be hopefully me getting the moving boxes and you guys helping me pack, and we do some little chit chats. I'll try to find some topics that we can talk about. If there's some topics you want me to talk about, I know someone did say they want me to do more anesthesia content. The challenge with the anesthesia content is that we have to be mindful of HIPAA and privacy of patients, and then of course just being very careful about what's being filmed at work. That's why it's really hard to do anesthesia content, and I want you guys to get clear on what you want to do for yourself. Your homework is, what are the areas that you need to be more intentional in order to be the best you, now that we are over 40, that we have children that are adults. What are you doing to be a better version of you now that you can pour into yourself majority of the time? As your assignment, type down below in the comments the things that you are wanting to really be intentional for, so you can be more efficient at your life, and so you can live a softer life. And what I mean by softer life is not full of so much stress. Take yourself on vacations, take yourself on spa dates, take yourself on dinner dates alone. All of that stuff is okay. So I hope this was beneficial. I hope you guys will try these juices that I made, the recipes, and I hope that you're going to be focusing on intent. And I'll see you guys on the next video where we will start packing for the move. Have a blessed week. Blessings, love, and light. See you next time. Bye.
He asked what could he do for me. I told him that my love is free. But can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really